So your boy the man NJ to the city. Here on this bus and get that Tan Tuesday. I think it is December 22nd. Shout out with all my friends for better and for worse. Shout out with all my dearly beloved Nease Panthers who are freshies this year. I definitely been supporting, particularly the ones at Valley Ridge for the last, 2, 3 years. God bless all the ones that don't know me that came from Pacetti or whatever school you came from. But I'm still your ambassador. I still come around. I still support. I still am a part of the culture. And these cultures is something that you can really replace, something that, still lives within me, let alone something that I still trailblaze and pioneer. If anybody want to understand or really does understand one of the top reasons why, even as a 2018 graduate, I still care about Nice so much is because, I originated and I pioneered a culture. And with Nice, you could say, it's just better here, you know. And I think that with that being said, with Nice, it's just, we have so many opportunities, let alone just the fact that I graduated from there. I built something there, and I just want to continue to keep on trailblazing it for the future of not only Nice High School, but the future of Nocatee, St. Johns County, and more. You know, I mean, when I look back at it, or let alone when I look forward to it, back and forward, it's just like there's no reason not to stay involved. Too many kids there. It's like a factory of kids you're gonna continue to keep on knowing because they either know you from Valley Ridge, or they know you from, one of their big brothers or big sisters that you went to school with. So like I'm always gonna know these kids regardless one way or another. Let alone if they went to Pacetti, vice versa. Plenty of my friends have little brothers and sisters that went to Pacetti. So either way it goes, I'm always gonna know somebody at Nice. Let alone I'm always gonna know gobs of people in Nice. Like I'm always gonna know everybody in Nice, and everyone's always gonna know me for all these various reasons. I'm always out and involved in the community, and I always love giving back to community, and I always love cheering on these kids, and I always just love the family, the family atmosphere, the school spirit culture, all the stuff that I originated or I originated, pioneer. You get the point, and so on. Through my leadership, through my character, through my trailblazing instincts. I mean, there's a reason why people tell me that after I graduated, school spirit just didn't. It just wasn't the same. Let alone it didn't exist, and I mean, I guess you could say in the way of like during the school day, it didn't exist, because that's what, my legacy pioneered and trailblazed around Nice was during the day. School spirit was at an all-time high because I kept it up at all-time high. And the reason why is because I had that epiphany somewhere within my sophomore, if not my junior year. I think 2015, 2016 school year, I had that epiphany to myself. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was that school year. I had that epiphany to myself. I don't get it how during the sporting events our school spirit is like anybody else's, but yet during the day everybody's cursing our name, saying how much they hate the school, doesn't want to be a part of it, and a lot of other stuff. So it's through stuff like that, mind-boggling me. I thought to myself, well, again, let me do what I can to, by God's grace, be that leader, be that originator, be that, that pioneer to have some cultural influence around the school where everyone's going to feel loved, cared about, and respected. Everyone's going to feel part of something bigger than themselves, and everybody's going to want to be here, let alone hopefully, tell their younger siblings about the school, and persuade them to come, let alone some of these kids don't have a choice. They're gonna come here regardless because their parents are telling them you're gonna go here, or you're gonna go there regardless, and so on and so on, and you get the point. And the thing, because this is not even supposed to be about Nice, but who am I kidding? Why not talk about Nice? It's my alma mater, and I am Nice ambassador. I also want people to understand one of the top other most important things about Nice culture is that some of these kids that I've talked to that are either freshmen, sophomores, or who are about to become freshmen at Nice have told me variously that they couldn't imagine themselves going to PV. Nice is pretty much in their blood. So I'm super excited. God bless PV, but at the same time, I'm super excited to hear that you wouldn't even think about going anywhere else because Nice is in your blood. Nice is in your heart. And that's what we need. We need, and we need to continue to keep on and inspiring towards that, building off of that. And I'm not gonna even not gonna even avoid it in this video. I've heard stories about how corrupt our administration is, but I'm not gonna lie. I read school reviews all the time. A lot of schools have corrupt administrations. It's not just Nice, you know. Trust me, even when I was there, ladies and gentlemen, this ain't nothing new. Even when I was there, I heard stories about how corrupt our administration was. It's not new. It really isn't new. And like I also just told you, I've read a lot of school reviews over the last few years that talk about a lot of administrations being corrupt at a lot of different schools. You know, that's why if you rewind back to one of my previous videos I did a few weeks ago, I talk about, you know, we can still be a family and a community, you know, at Nice. Like, you know, we can still be a school home and a school family regardless of how the administration treats us. We can still do that. And I think that not just at Nice, but other schools, we need to adopt that mentality. That even if this person or that person or this group of people or whoever is against us, there's still ways that we can frolic, frolic and move out the cabin. And we can still galvanize the troops and build a family, I want to say a family fan base, let alone a support system, a community support system around the school to still blanket it in God's love, no matter who's against us within the walls of the school, if that makes any sense. Because I can assure you that no matter how corrupt your school administration is, you should always strive what you can. I ain't gonna say to control what you can control because I hate that phrase, but always strive to do what you can, you know, to, dare I say, you know, run the tables, build your legacy, and don't let anybody stop you from, you know, being you. You know, that means positively, that is. You know, that doesn't mean be a troublemaker and take pride in that. And so on. Because you don't need to be sent to the dean's office. Trust me, you don't need that. You don't need ISS. You don't need referrals on your record. You don't need any of that. You know, you need to, keep your head in those books and graduate with the highest GPA that you can get, etc. And so on. But you get the point. You know, I really want people to, it needs to understand that, especially when I talk to the younger kids, it's just a blessing to know that, no matter where I go, I have an impact, I have a influence, and kids, dare I say, hearing some of these kids literally tell me or reiterate that how they couldn't imagine themselves going to, PV or anywhere else, it does inspire me to keep on doing what I'm doing, because it lets me know that, even as a graduate, I do still have a purpose as Nice ambassador, because, I am school spirit. I am, NJ to the city, and I inspire hope, I inspire healing, and I inspire, determinedness. Pretty sure I need to add a few syllables to that, but you get the point. Determination, actually. I inspire that within the schools. I inspire that within the kids. No wonder why they go crazy for me at the rallies and etc. At the sporting events. You get the point. It's just evident. I am a superstar. Your boy, the man, NJ to the city. So with that being said, I really love everybody, for better and for worse, and I really want everybody to understand, Nice is not a joke. Nice is a home and a place to take serious. Our name, there's power behind our name. There's glory behind our name. There is, I want to say propheticness behind our name. There is attention and grace behind our name. There is a personality. There is a culture behind our name. There is a lot of positive things behind our name. Oh, by the way, I might as well just announce this bid now. I don't know when, because I told myself this as I graduated. I want at least one financially free year to just travel and continuously build my brand up, and then I'll go to college, because I'm not gonna lie. I do want to go to college, and I do want to be there during the day, for whatever job. I really, it's like, here's the thing. I ain't got no problem being a teacher, but at the same time, I don't want to grade those failing tests and then feel like I'm failing my students, and so on. But you never know. I might be a teacher. I would love to be a guidance counselor more so, but we'll see. But I really will have to, push the nail on this, because it's very evident. The evidence is just there. Excuse me. I read a lot of school reviews, and the evidence couldn't be more there. Schools need NJ and/or schools need me. Schools need love. Schools need character. Schools need Jesus above all. Leaders. I don't care whether you go to public or private. You need a leader. Charter, I don't care. You need leaders. Schools need leaders. Schools need powerful, trailblazing, pioneering leaders who are not afraid to get their hands dirty trying to make a kid's day, who are not afraid to get their hands dirty to accommodate a kid, who are not afraid to go out their way to help nurture and supervise and truly, bless the intellect of a kid. You get the point. And it's amazing, like doing the dirty work that gets you high rewards and high praise. You know, you got to. You totally gotta do it, and I've been doing it for years, so kids already know me. Teachers do too, and I'm thankful for all the teachers that are still there that have not left. But even the ones that have left, God bless your soul. God had bigger plans for you somewhere else, and this is why people love me, because I'm so positive, as I've been told a million times. And I promise you, when 9 out of 10 people tell you that on a consistent basis, you got to be doing something right. You got to be doing something right, and that's the story of my life, etc. But other than that, I want people to totally understand is, yeah, I'm big into it. I am Nease ambassador. I would love to return back to Nease as a teacher or guidance counselor. But I'm also not gonna lie. Whatever God wants to send me when I get this degree, I'm up for it, because Nease, you're always gonna be a part of me no matter what. And I think that's something that I want everybody who watches this video from Nease Valley Ridge, I don't care what school, understand it. I believe that Nease will 110% always be a part of me for various reasons. One of the top reasons why not only did I go there and I pioneered a legacy there and built a culture, but also because, like I say, I literally just took the same school pride you take in college. I literally took that same school pride and just shoveled it down to earth in K through 12. That's all I did. Literally, that's all I did. I just took the same school pride you take in your favorite college. My favorite is UF, University of Florida. Go Gators, Gator good. I took that same school pride and just shoveled it down to earth to K-12. God bless Valley Ridge Academy, etc. Valley Ridge Academy, my favorite favorite K through 8 actually. Valley Ridge Academy, my favorite K through 8, indeed. And that's all I did. Literally, it's not rocket science. It's really easy. But other than that, I want people to totally understand that no matter where I go, Nease is home, Nease is family, Nease will always be a part of my family. No matter where I go, Nease is a part of me. I'm gonna stay around. I'm gonna be around. I'm gonna come around. It just might not be as often as I'm used to, which is, like I say, it used to being a 4 out of 5, if not a complete 5 out of 5. It might have to be 2 out of 5, but it's definitely gonna be somewhere still on that scale, depending on how my schedules, plan out, because Nease is home, Nease is family. I definitely want to go over to PV and support more of my friends there, and we're gonna see how that goes. But not just PV. I'm interested in PV, Pedro, PV, Pedro, Mandarin Fletcher, what's the other school? A bunch of other K through 8s and other middle schools around St. John's. I'm going everywhere. Actually, not just St. John's. I want to go to Sandalwood. I want to go to Atlantic Coast. I want to go to Rebold. I want to go to Rains. I want to go to Landmark Middle School. I want to go to come on, Nate. I want to say I want to go to Lee High School. I want to go to Inglewood. I can just name 100 million high schools and middle schools and elementary schools. You get the point. I want to go God first anywhere and everywhere, let alone that I do research on, to help inspire this school spirit and help pioneer cultures and have that quality impact that you can't put a price tag on, because it's just so perfect, dare I say. Other than that, I'll get on the Josh Rosen and 49ers situation in the next video. I love y'all. Thank anybody that watches this video. It's all love and 100. It's me, your boy, the man, Angel to the city. And if I have to review this video so I can get more on the administration part of it, I will, because we still got a lot of work to do with that. But either way it goes, your boy, the man, Angel to the city. Nease's home, Nease's family. This is who I am. Nease will always be a part of me, and so on and so on. We got a lot of work to do. Regardless, in and out of school, a lot of work to do to, help Nease continuously live up to its names, kind of live up to its numbers, and you just get the point, everywhere, whole state of Florida, my Mecca, Indeed. I was born and raised there. Born and raised Jacksonville, Florida. You get the point. Peace. Jaguars stink. I love y'all. God bless.